Welcome back. Thanks for staying tuned to WION. I'm Samiksha Srivastava. Here's a look at the headlines you're tracking this hour. The first round of talks between high-ranking US and Iranian officials in Switzerland has ended, with both sides having agreed to a roadmap towards a final deal within 60 days' time, as technical talks will continue for the rest of the week in the mountain resort of Bergenstock. Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi says there is major progress in talks with the US over ending the war in Lebanon. Araghchi says that the establishment of a de-confliction cell in the Lebanon conflict is a first real test. Iranian Foreign Minister claims Iran secured key concessions including oil and petrochemical exports wave off, lifting of blockade, release of some frozen assets as well as launch of a major reconstruction and development plan for the country. Qatari Prime Minister posts a picture of him in discussion with Vice President of US J.D. Vance and Special Envoy Jared Kushner in Switzerland. The caption says, "Works continue." Qatar says at least 54 people injured and 18 still missing after an explosion occurred in Ras Laffan Industrial Zone, which is home to the world's largest liquefied natural gas hub. Interior Ministry says that the blast was a result of a technical incident. Russia's aviation authorities briefly closed Moscow's 4 airports after a flurry of drones were intercepted. Moscow's mayor claimed that 59 drones heading towards the city had been destroyed. UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer could reportedly set out plans to step down by December on Monday, the same day his likely successor Andy Burnham is expected to be sworn in as a Member of Parliament. Protests break out in Colombia after Trump-endorsed candidate Abelardo de la Espriella wins the presidential election. People in the country's third-largest city burn American flags and clash with riot police. China imposes export controls on 10 US firms involved in defense and rare earths mining. Beijing also bans public agencies from buying products from 46 American entities, including Lockheed Martin and Boeing's defense division. Weaker rupee, tighter visa rules and uncertain job prospects are forcing many Indian students to rethink their plans of studying abroad. Enrollments in top destinations like the US and UK are falling, while lower-cost European countries are gaining popularity. Egypt earned first World Cup win in their history by defeating New Zealand 3-1, putting them on track to reach the knockout round for the first time. Mohamed Salah was among the top scorers.